from the new Jurassic Park. Like, why did we listen to him? Why don't we just eat him? Like, we can't hear him. We can't arm a single thing on him. Why? Look at him, and then it like shows like a raptor like turning around a person that's Crit's press face. He's beautiful.
I'm checking it out right now. Image.
Yep.
Raptors.
That's why I find is ages ago.
Bro, if you go to the actor tab, you will see the party, and you will see everyone in that party thing. I don't know if you've seen the party page yet. You have overview. You can slot your exploration activities in advance, and there's a stash for an actual stash rather than making a separate character sheet for it. And you can see everyone's wealth and weight and languages known and party skills and recall knowledges that the party has.
Party tab. Are you party? You're not party. Items, encounters, message.
Press P for party.
Yes.
Press P for party. Hey, party tab.
Yeah.
There you go.
Right. There you go.
I have dark vision. Oh, it just gives you like the perception. Well, that's actually pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Send it to you.
Thank you. Why haven't we eaten him? Look at him. Are you kidding me? He's beautiful.
I
Yeah.
haven't heard back from Iron. Oh, he'll be right there.
Sweet.
Somehow we went from 2 to 4.
So yeah, this is your update. One of our students is missing. This is let me double check their name for the quest. I believe is it ends with a bow for some reason. I think that's what it is.
Iboko.
Bobo.
Iboko, thank you.
Oh God, do you want
it's-
her to be Iboboboboko?
I mean,
It's
I
her
just finished
father?
watching it.
I mean,
yeah, that's her
we're gonna
father.
That's her name. now.
Iboko. After she left our class, we discovered that she received a letter from her home village that they're being attacked. Upon this discovery, we were going to set out to go look for her in the town of Kyoto. But upon that discovery, our students decided to say, we're gonna go too. And even though we actively said no, we'll handle it, the school rules state that we cannot force a student to stay on campus because that's what they do. So instead of sending our precious prodigal students to their death, I say we as the royal we. I probably pushed the idea of a group trip that brings everyone, and we'll be heading towards Kyoto right here on the map. What the problem is, we are not going just for that. We're also going because the ruins of the Blood Salt is right there, and Obama wants us to spend a semester or a few semesters excavating and finding out magical secrets here. Upon further inspection of the attack on Kyoto, we found out they are probably attackers from Geb, and we have to find out what Geb wants from this area, but it seems like all signs are pointing to the ruins as well. Announcements were made for the students to prepare themselves in 3 days' time. Victoria's mother gave us a bountiful boon of 1,000 gold credits, and she's also coming with us. And Howl Jin is also giving us a bountiful 1,000 gold, and I believe Howl Jin is also coming with us.
Howl Jin will not be coming with you, but
Okay.
Victoria's mother and father will be coming with you. Howl Jin will be electing a representative to go with you.
Uh-oh.
And that will come into play when you arrive at the ruins of Blood Salt and all the bullshit begins.
Hooray. We have essentially made a I guess an adventurer's kit for every student, and thanks to the wow, the let's say mess hall, but that's not the right word. The general store that we have, which is evading
Powder
my
pile.
brain. Powder pile. Thank you. I knew it was alliteration. I was gonna say something stupid. Yeah, but thanks to Powder Pile, they provided at least the basic needs. We as professors or scribes should use these funds to more than likely get us to point A to point B. We could probably hire some donkeys, or
Oh, you
I
have
was
them. The
thinking over the
school
week.
provided them.
I was also thinking over the week that we check on that uh, uh, the druidic students that were in charge of that little zoo that we took care of, and see how those animals are doing. And maybe we could also procure some of them if maybe if they're stronger than donkeys. Because
Oh yeah,
I
you have the 3
assume
griffins.
300 miles on donkey through the Magaambya is kind of scary. That's just my idea.
No, it's a very good idea. I like it. Yeah, you can get access to the 3 griffins. But you must return them.
Yeah, that's the problem. I don't want to just say we're taking them for a few semesters and then something horrible happens at Blood Salt and we can't return these pristine animals.
You just have to buy more.
I don't think that's how that works.
That's exactly how that works.
Oh no.
Victoria's mother tells you.
No.
Besides, we have the griffins, but don't we still have spider students?
You do have spider students,
yeah.
yeah.
That's a bad idea too. Well, yeah. This is day 2, I believe, because we've already done day 1 with the preparations and explain to the students if they need any further guidance, they can come to the sessions that we'll be hosting for learning how to treat people or defend themselves or etc.
Yep, you're going to be expected to teach while you're on the road.
Mm-hmm. And I think I mentioned that SC will be helping Grung with like self-defense classes, right? Is that correct, or was SC doing something else?
Essie is your archaeology major.
Yes.
She will be helping you with the thing no one else knows how to do that you needed.
It's SC, and I believe who else was helping? My brain is foggy this morning.
Don't worry, we're going to be compiling a list of everyone who's going to be helping. But for now, you should know that all of your students are coming with you.
We have a full roster, and everyone's aboard this crazy train that we're doing.
It sounds like everyone is tired too.
Including Professor OT and his wife, because we're not leaving his wife here.
But High Sun Mage Obama said that he would take good care of La Barbara.
No, we discussed this. This would be a very interesting trip for you and your wife, and possibly rekindle a flame that you still hold bright. Trust me, it'll be fun.
How are you doing, Iron? I'm sorry about the miscommunication.
Oh no, it's all good. I am dealing.
Blackjack.
Hit.
Ooh, if only.
Mm-hmm.
22. Yay.
Weirdly
Wait a
nauseous
second.
for the last 2 days.
Oof.
Aw. Is it the COVID?
Thank God, no.
Love
But I'm not sure what it is, but I'm gonna find out on Monday.
Heck yeah.
Well, what would you guys like to start with? Do you wanna do your shopping episode where you spend some monies, because you're not going to be able to go back to the powder pile, and you're going to basically a fishing village with nothing.
Sounds
Okay.
like we should shop first.
Why don't you
Yeah,
start with transferring things over to the stash? You know.
I think I did. I did that.
Okay.
Yeah, I
okay.
think that whoever
I
did that was-
sold and converted everything, so we have our cold hard cash.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
I think I mentioned that we should have at least one every 3 students know the conjuration spell for like a little shack. I forget the name of it.
The tiny
But
hut.
I said I said I was going to look it up, or at least try an Arcana check as opposed to doing it above game.
No, that's
I
fine.
think I felt that was pretty meta.
I
Okay,
think it was called Cozy Cabin.
Cozy Cabin. Thank you.
Yes.
Because Cozy Cabin holds up to 3 people, and
4.
yeah, 4. I thought it has 3 cots, 1 chamber pot, a fireplace.
Yes, but the person can sleep on the floor.
True. And then they could rotate and be fine with that. But yeah, Cozy Cabin, I think there's a very big must for when we are either at Kyoto or in the ruins. And that's if magic works in the ruins. We don't know what's going on there.
Mhm.
But thanks to Powder Pile, we should have some tents available for these students anyway. We already set up that we were going to get these students a study pack as well as like an archaeological set if
Oh,
necessary.
yes. Yep, and that's
Cool.
all set up by the school, by the powder pile, so whatever you've listed for the students will be provided for them. The money is for you specifically to get the job done.
Okay. So, how do you want to spend this 3,245 gold, gang? Are we equipping ourselves to make sure we can protect the students? Are we ensuring that we have money to purchase some form of entertainment or even just downtime for these students during this crazy trip? Because it can get crazy.
I mean, I think on ourselves is kind of dumb. We gotta spend it on the students, right? That's at the trip. And there's probably gonna be costs per once we get there too, not just the journey.
Yeah.
I guess if anyone wants something now, we should grab it. But other than that, I don't think I have anything I actually need. I already got a fancy staff and my crown of companion.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at talismans, but that's about it. Just because they're
pretty useful.
Yeah.
I do have 0 health potions, and I should fix that.
Yes, you should.
I might buy like 2 lessers. That's 24 gold. That should be good enough for me in the back.
I have 4 minor healing potions.
Yeah, I got some
Alright.
alien potions or whatever the medium ones are.
Medium.
Schmedium.
Minus
Um,
24. Remove. Oh no. We only have 3,221 gold now, guys.
No, we're broke.
I have so many random potions, I forgot.
Can't believe we're spending money so frivolously.
Should I
but-
get? I could get a Bane rune for my gauntlets of thing.
Yes, you should do it. I said so, Brain.
Burn.
What does the
Well-
Bane rune do? Is that the ghost one?
Well, no, that would be Ghost Touch.
Oh, okay. I have ghost oil. I was gonna say if it is, I have ghost oil, so we're good. But never mind.
Bane. I pick a creature type, and I'm just apparently racist against more.
Oh.
I get to do more damage. Yeah, that's
What?
what Bane is. That's what Bane is, right? You do more damage against a certain creature type.
That's terrible.
Or think about it.
Yeah, it's still terrible.
Can I not think about it? Is that
I
not?
don't think.
No,
I don't think racism makes you more powerful towards them. You can't just hate
I
something
stopped
and
thinking
instantly
about
be
it.
better at killing.
Bramble's like, what the fuck? Wait, there's also Bane oil.
Yes,
Yeah, it's a one-time
They
use.
sell it
though.
in jar.
you can code it
Yes.
on the weapons.
Like your fists.
Yeah. Bane rune causes weapons to grant you improved understanding of creatures of particular type, line to deal more damage to those creatures. What do you think we'll be doing? Undead
Probably would be my
or
guess.
fungal?
Fungal.
If you get the oil, then couldn't you just get one of each oil, and then we'll find out when we get there?
Dear Lord.
Let me look. Is it still? Where does a powder pile sell? Level 4, everything. Level 5 staves. Level staff 6, wands 5, potions 5, oils 5, scrolls 5 for everything else. Is that still accurate?
Oh, it does.
Yep. But
Alright.
Nabantu is a major trade city and holds up to level 20 items. Just like Absalom.
Oh,
Maybe
Nice.
maybe you
That's
want to
level
take a
20?
trip together into the city.
yes. Yes.
Yeah, that sounds like a fun time.
Up to level 20 items. Sounds like a great time.
We're
I'll let you-
carrying only 1,000 gold spread amongst the four of us. That way,
That's-
no one pickpockets one person.
We're rich.
Everyone is so suspicious of me this weekend. It's just
Oh.
like werewolves everywhere.
I will say this: it's not suspicion of you; it's the idea that this can happen, and it's just you know what.
It's
I'll
just in
preface
case.
this. I've had like loot stolen from me from other DMs. I'm like, you know what? Let me make sure this is chill, and it's just a precaution. It's not a you thing. It's a
That's fine.
Tony thinking about.
Listen, it's always about the werewolves, but no one ever asks
Exactly.
about the howlwolves.
Oh.
Guys, for
just think-
68,000 gold, I can get a dragon prism staff. Oh my god.
Just think.
How much?
The only thing I've stolen from your characters is their lives.
It's true.
They weren't worth much.
Oh.
Hooray!
Um,
Yeah, let's head to the city.
I might get
Go
a
ahead.
little jade thingy for my arm. Oh no, I'm just gonna buy like a 6 gold pendant. If someone attacks me while they're concealed, I could use it to instantly know where they're at.
Whoa.
Sneaky.
The graveyard.
Oh. Just like come at them, I want that booty. Ah! Scream. Yeah, it's Hunter's Bane. It's level 2. I'm gonna put it on my tie.
It's a tie clip for holding your shirt, which isn't there.
Yes. I mean, yeah, a lot of this really comes down to like keeping like costs for the expedition, you know.
Yeah,
already
but
been
we want to be
handled.
prepared.
The cost for the expedition has already been handled. You mentioned that you wanted mosquito nets, water purifiers or filters. You wanted the tents for the students. All that remains is to get your supplies. Like, do you want a pavilion tent? Do you want individual tents for yourself? How do you want to set that up?
Oh.
The powder pile has already outfitted them with all the things you requested.
I think we get the exact same stuff as the students.
No.
Yeah, I think
Nano
that's
people.
also fair.
Ignacy groans.
We're not above
no!
What do you want,
I
Ignacy?
forgot the guy who wrote our coattail.
What do you mean?
We should also add a pavilion tent for the expedition. That way we have a big central point.
Yeah, so we
Where
can do our
students come.
research.
What?
Our research! The thing we're going to Blood Salt to do!
Spring break.
Sure.
What's that?
Quaid?
What?
Anyway. Quaid, do you want a potion of quickness? It's 90 gold and it gives you haste.
Hmm.
Or anyone else.
I mean, if you're offering, I'll take some speed.
I mean, it's not my money we're
Speed.
using. I'm just saying we should be prepared, and that sounds like preparedness.
That's fair. That's fair. I mean, potions of invisibility are always good too.
Can cast invisibility?
On all of us?
Yep, I could cast it, and then I can drain bonded item, and I could cast it again. No, I can't do group invisibility. Just one person. Like when I made you invisible, then you punched an alligator.
Should we invest in some potions or even scrolls of dark vision?
I have dark
Or
vision.
less.
But yeah, probably.
Or not like scrolls, wands of dark vision?
I think maybe. How much are maybe a wand of invisibility would be fun.
True, if the wand would be cheaper.
Well, the thing is, wands are
Daily casts, right?
yeah,
So you'd get it every day. That's not a bad idea then.
with a one, and then you could do it a second time with a 1 in 20 chance of the one basically just like exploding.
And invisibility is a second level spell, right?
Yeah.
So that'll be 160 each.
Oh, each.
I mean, what wand second? What's haste? What level's haste?
Third, I think.
So there you go, magic wand level 3. It's 360. That's a lot. But we could get a wand of haste.
That's what I'm saying. I like the wand of haste.
Yeah, because what if we get 4 casts out of it? It already pays for itself.
We're definitely gonna have that.
Yeah, I'm just trying to. What do they do? Once per day plus overcharge.
You can cast
Like
it
the
twice a
breaking
day, but it's literally a 1 in 20 chance to explode.
To break it.
And then if you try to cast it a third, or does he only get 1 overcharge?
One overcharge.
Yep, got it. Well, yeah. All right. Only problem, I already got a staff, so. But
Well, you don't double dip. It's wands are just consume items.
Right,
they?
and
I
the
thought ones-
staves go from your daily preparation spells that you dedicate spell ranks to. Not spell slots, spell ranks.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yes.
Oh yeah. So you have your left. So if I have spell casting up to level 4, so I get 4 charges of staff, right? So 2 level 2 spells, 4 level 1s. Cantrip is cantrip. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I got it right. We went over this before, I swear. Yeah, then I guess a wand of invisibility and a wand of haste then.
Any? Can I? I was wondering if maybe I get bracelets of dashing.
Yeah, do it.
They're 58 gold
Dude, that's cheap.
for 10 more speed.
Yep. Remember, you can have up to 10 invested items, so if you want to get little ones, you can.
Mm-hmm.
Now Grung can go 300 feet around.
Strongest speed.
Yeah. If you guys are fine, I'm gonna get bracelets of dashing.
Absolutely.
That's pretty
You
fun.
guys want to roll with those wands though?
Yeah.
Could have me or another spellcaster hold them. So that's a fair amount of gold, but it's not bad. 520. But I think it's well worth it.
I highly recommend...
Grung had.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was gonna say, Grung, you have a bag of holding, right?
Huh?
Do you have a bag of holding, or does anyone have a bag of holding?
I have my hands up holding,
Fair enough.
but no, I don't have a bag of holding. I just can lift 12 bulk.
We should invest in a bag of holding for the
Research.
research. Yeah, for sure. I was also thinking of bottled air for some reason, or a decanter of endless water.
Mm.
Ignacy
Decanter's
says,
always useful.
It always rains. What would we need a decanter of endless water for?
Does it rain indoors?
It rains in the Magaambya almost every day.
But does it rain indoors?
It does not rain indoors.
You're just
You can leave it alone.
short-sighted. Think of it. Fresh water. Without the need to catch the rain.
We obviously we shouldn't rely on that, but
Aren't you not supposed to drink rain? Like, you gotta boil it first.
well, we have the purifier set, so maybe
Oh,
not. Maybe
yeah,
we don't
okay.
do that.
Okay.
I have a chime of openings, and I'll keep that for the trip. But like, how does bottled air sound for everyone? It's like a air bladder that if we're
Not
drowning.
bad, but I have a potion of water breathing because that one time we got stuck in that place and I almost drowned to death.
True.
Plus,
learned
Victoria
from
can
my
still make those
mistakes.
scales.
Mm-mm.
What are they? Wondrous items, I guess. Those magic items. Oh my god, there's so many.
Yes, trust me, the Treasury added a ton more.
Oh my. This is great.
Holy crap, Victoria can make a mist form elixir. She's pretending to be a vampire.
Very nice.
Just a business.
That's for Age of Ashes now.
Ah yeah, there it is, the bubbling scale. Because we did Threshold of Knowledge. Oh, she can make
That's a lot of
Drakeheart.
money.
She can make Drakeheart mutagens, which give +5 item bonus to AC.
Ooh.
Damn.
But at the cost of or what?
Uh,
Well, it's item bonus, so you'd lose out on your armor bonus.
Right, the drawback is -1 penalty to will, reflex saves, and all skill checks to recall knowledge. So you become dumb.
Mhm. Mm-hmm.
We get a Throne of the Ardent Defense for 16 grand, guys.
Oh my
Sure.
god.
I want to buy a throne. It's magical.
It's only natural, Pharaoh.
I was like, how much could how much could a foldable boat cost? And I was like, oh, that's a lot of money.
I
You
could
can
fold
buy
a boat.
Yeah, you can buy a regular boat that you can just keep, like, capsized on, the cart.
Yeah, I think that might be because we'll be at a fishing village. In the event that they do not want us to use their equipment, we can carry some boats and some fishing tools as well.
Or
Mhm.
maybe all their equipment has been destroyed. Who knows?
During
That-
spring break?
yeah.
Mm,
You
That
get
could
there
also
and
be
it's
true.
just MTV is already set up.
yep. It's all just crazy. Beer everywhere.
We get there and we wonder why Carson Daly is here.
Oh no.
Do we have anything for possible aquatic fights, like a light that works underwater if it's dark, or
No, there's the Everburn torch, but that's not gonna help underwater.
a wand of just the light spell? No. Do I even have light anymore? No, that was gone with my cleric levels.
I could
don't
run
you
on
just-
water, but that's about it.
Why don't you just get an ever-burning torch? Those are cheap.
Do they burn in the water?
Yes, they give off no heat. They can never be extinguished.
We could buy like a good handful of those, yeah?
What? Yeah.
15 by what? 10?
I have Dark Vision, so
150 gold for 15 torches.
works for me. Prepared.
Alright, I'll add that to the party loot.
Then we can hand them out to people too.
$150. Remove the coins, and then add. Oh, not that way. Ever. Cool. And then I add 15. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that's why this is so cheap. I was like, we get a catching cape, but it's 200 gold. It causes 1 range attack to miss, and then all magic is lost in the cloak.
Ooh,
Consumable.
we should get a bag of weasels.
Portable cat.
Portable cat.
I don't know what the time. It sounds like one.
We should get a bag of weasels, so when we find something that shouldn't be found, we just put it in there, and it becomes a weasel, and then no one has it.
Oh, there is a bag of cats.
Yes.
This beautiful leather bag is lined with software and purrs quietly when pet.
Oh.
You can shake the bag.
You can also get a bag of devouring that has an athletics bonus.
Ooh, bagpipes of turmoil. Bane.
You don't have a bard.
If we're worried about falling, it's only 50 gold to get a talisman of beneficial winds, and then whenever you fall more than 5 feet, it casts Featherfall on you automatically.
But that's like a one and done, yeah?
Yeah, talisman. It's just like an anti-fall thing. I'm just saying, I don't think I have Featherfall or anything that'll save us from long falls.
I'm wondering if there's an item that's like we can deploy in advance to like cushion our fall.
There are Featherfall tokens, aren't there? Or similar?
Yeah, talisman. Maybe tokens also, though.
There should be like a holly branch or something.
Is there like a professor that deals with like geography in the area? And if so, can I have him like ask him like, hey, here's our route. What are we what is here? Like, what are we gonna run into?
Definitely, you're going to run into the normal animals of the Magaambya, but since you're leaving for the floodplains and whatnot and going farther north, certain creatures are going to change. While there might be the undead and dragons like you suspect, there's definitely going to be new types of insects that live in that domain.
Like big insects?
Yes, very big insects.
Hmm.
Maybe even swarms.
Feather token, Hollybush. It's item level 2, 6 gold.
Mm-hmm. Well, so would they have like vermin repellent?
You can get incense that will repel insects, or like the citronella candles and whatnot, but they are non-magical means of repelling.
Yes, alchemical.
This is the dumbest item ever.
It's great.
Gag of silence. A black cord that has a red wooden ball attached to the center. When the cord is around a creature's head, the creature cannot talk and is under the effect of silence.
Would they have this?
Ball gag.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, they would have that at the powder pile. It's only item level 3. You just need to rub the cream all over.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, speaking of which, Malaria is a very real problem if you want Victoria to handle the anti-plagues, or if you want to buy some.
Yeah, that might be. Maybe best to carry some and have Victoria also craft.
You remove disease only this somewhere.
Do you have
I think
someone
we-
who can cast remove disease?
Yes. Me.
Not me.
Oh,
I'm also good with medicine, and I think I have a trait that deals with that, possibly. Yeah, whenever I have ward medic as well as continue recovery, so I can treat several people at once and do the treat disease up to 2 targets. But I'm a master in medicine, so I could treat up to 4 targets. So yeah, if there's a time where it's like we do get diseased up, I just stay and treat people.
yep. Harros is also able to remove disease, like he said, but that requires a counteract check. So we get to do counteract checks again.
Bring out the flow chart.
Yeah. I've memorized it, unfortunately.
I've seen that chart one time. Do I actually want anything?
Yes, you do. Might be a good chance to pick up a set of robes.
You know, that is not a terrible idea.
Let's see what robes do for me.
There's a mirror robe. That's pretty handy. A Dawama robe.
Defensive. Oh, that's a lot of money. There's
Energy
a
robe of fire.
feather falls. Ooh. Robe of eyes. That's a lot of
That's-
money too. Ooh.
Item level 17, sir.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
Yeah, energy
think
robe
I
of
will
fire.
actually-
Oh, go ahead.
Ooh. No, I was gonna say I think I'll actually pick up the warmer weave robe,
Oh,
and that way I have a more pleasing what is it? Brain. Do this. A more pleasing form to view rather than a tree that's walking about. Now we'll spend 25 gold if that's alright with gang.
yeah, that's fine.
I'll just add it.
This energy robe of fire does look very, very nice. 320 gold.
It's worth it if it gets you to live.
This is true. What say you, gang?
It's
I
320.
like living, so we're getting close to spending half our budget.
Is there? Do you guys know of any item that might help us find like people, like tracking items that might help find like if suddenly a student just like went off and just like suddenly got lost in the forest?
Let's see.
I just put a sigil on every single one of them. I'll just take
An
15
air tag?
spell slots for sigil. Everybody
what-
gets their own.
That's when you start microchipping students.
Uh
I
huh.
can literally heighten this to level 7 and it'll just stay forever. Will always.
See.
I don't know, maybe get like A wand of locate.
There's also tracker goggles, 60 gold. While wearing these goggles, you get +1 circumstance bonus to survival checks to certain directions and track. If you fail it to check the track, you can try again after 30 minutes rather than an hour.
Yep, locate.
And go ahead.
No, go ahead.
You said locate.
No, you finish.
I was gonna say there's a greater set that's +2, but it's 600 gold. I don't think we don't want that.
Locate will work. 5th level, you can target a specific creature or ancestry instead of an object, but you must have met or seen up close the creature or ancestry you want to target. So it would be a 5th level spell to find a student. Might work on Iboko. You've all seen her, and you know she's human.
True. That means whoever gets this locate spell needs to like do a like, all right, we'll make them like the person who takes head count, so they make sure they meet everyone individually.
Oh God.
I had the
Professor OT.
same idea. I was gonna say make all the students kind of like sign in, kind of. Just take a book and like sort of like
maybe we get a copy of their student IDs. Get their pictures.
Can we have their seats, please? Their seat location, so we have a picture and know where they're sitting. Cool.
They just have beads.
So yeah, who would have this spell? If not, we could also look into a wand. It's a 5th level spell, actually. Maybe not a wand.
Correct. And most of you have access to 4th level spells at this point.
Oof. Yeah.
Does Professor OT have access to 5th level?
Professor OT has access to 2nd level spells as a creature CR4. You have in the first module, you eclipsed his power.
Oh boy.
Took his job and made him our
best friend.
Our best. That's the word I was looking for.
There you go.
He does have useful spells that can help you on the journey.
Wholeheartedly, yeah. But yeah, I guess the goggles would be helpful.
Yes, okay.
If that is what we want to do, like track as opposed to just locate.
I mean, Grung has very good tracking abilities.
True, but if you say if you crit failed, you can, or like if you fail a crit fail, you could, instead of waiting a whole hour for the student to retry that track, you can use it in half the time.
True. I mean, I think it's pretty good. Because I use my survival a bit, and now I'll look dumb with goggles, but it'll be my teaching glasses.
There you go.
Oh no. The oversized thick rims. So you actually are Harry Potter now.
Yes. No. Harry Spotter.
The boy who lives.
Yes.
The Gaines Mage.
Gaines Mage.
Where did all these buff mages come from?
Oh, did you see Haros's redo that's going to be coming up soon? I linked it in the chat.
Take a look here.
Because Haros elected to take Grung's class.
Look at that. Kung Fu Heroes.
He's got the
Okay.
that bear belly.
That will never go away, unfortunately. It's part of the ancestry.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Does the belt buckle in the shape of a bee for bear?
Nope, it's two belts made to overlap over each other, so it looks like one belt.
Oh, he's fucking what's his face? McGregor. Give me your
me a
belt.
My God. It'll turn into Kingdom Hearts, where the unnecessary amount of belts being worn not around the waist.
All the keyblades.
The Keyblade is unique, but you see, everyone has their own.
Listen, I like keyblades, but I like key babes better.
Oh, God. So, what else you spend the monies on? You could get potions.
Let's
Get
take a look at
a potion of bark skin.
Haha,
You
too
take
late.
less of the damage. They just make you grow more skin.
Oh, God. You could
As
also...
far as sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Now, as far as healing goes, I have 4 lessers, and that's it. And I have a potion of tongues for some reason.
Yeah, I'll be buying a potion of bark skin. They are quite cheap. We still have a lot of money.
Yes. You should spend it.
Hint.
If
Do we
you're-
just want to get more powerful health potions? We could do that. Get a couple of higher end ones. Moderates are what, 50 each?
Mm-hmm.
How much are? Sorry, I'm not on my computer right now. But how much are
No.
or the greater striking? I think.
Greater striking runes?
I'll tell you in a second. They cost 1,065 gold.
We have the money.
Jeez. I mean, that'd mean I would be attacking with 3d12. Damn. Attack die. I'm at 2d12 right now.
Yeah, I'm not against that at all.
1,000 just like that. That's not bad.
And what? How much is? Are there +1 just plain old robes? Could just raise my AC by 1.
Yeah, that's the armor rune. They're
Yeah,
like
just-
350. You attach it to your explorer's clothing.
Oh, there you go. And you can what? Remove and reattach to new stuff, right?
Yeah.
What are they called again? Sorry, the
Armor potency rune +1.
that's it. If y'all aren't gonna, well, if we aren't gonna buy anything else, then having 1 more AC could help a lot.
I think everyone should have that.
Yeah, it's only 160 gold each. Everyone can have +1 armor. I think that's easily a nice way for everyone to spend 150 gold.
I think I also added the resilient. Let me make sure how much the resilient.
Yeah, I might.
Could everything? How many runes can you attach to something?
340. Depends on the number of potency runes you currently have. So a +1, you'd be able to attach 1 effect rune, and +2, you would do 2, and +3 for 3.
Okay, so whatever. Got it. You said 340, and for a second I was like, what?
Yes.
All the runes.
Oh my,
300?
just attach everything.
Correct. 5 orphans.
5 or... Alright, well, I'm by me an armor potency rune.
You know, I think I will buy an armor potency rune as well for the robe of fire.
Who's managing the gold for the 1,000 or whatever?
I'm just in the stash. How much you said you're getting the greater striking? 1,065. I can remove that.
I mean, that's if
Are we doing that?
everyone. I think that's everyone agrees.
I'm fine with it. We still have over 2,000 gold, so we'd still have over 1,000 gold with getting that. So I think it's well worth it.
Yeah.
Then I'm with it.
Okay.
There we go. Greater striking, more fisties. Oh, minus the gold. 1065. Move. Still have 1,200, and I get 1 rune to attach to my sweet explorer's clothing.
Resilience.
I was just looking at resilience.
And yep. And then can you subtract 50 gold? I'm just gonna get a potion of swimming just in case I'm in the water and I want to swim 50 feet like a shark.
Got it. There's another 50 removed. Anti-magic, it's only 6.5 grand. Well, I should sort these by price. My god.
I think Grung is happy. Grung's pretty much good. Grung is gonna eat people now. But only if they hurt the students.
Wait a minute. I
Now-
can move the rune I have on my explorer's clothing to the new robe.
Nice.
So I don't have to buy one.
Okay. Now, Bramble, I know you said we should be spending our gold. I don't want to step over anything.
No, that's
Is that
fine.
a sign that we will not be able to use this gold while we are in Kyoto?
Well, you will be able to use the gold while you're in Kyoto, but how much fish can you eat?
A lot.
Probably about 10 pounds.
All right, that will be like 8 silver.
So buy rations.
Let's
I mean,
okay,
let's
I
get
see
some
what
ration.
If you want to go to a fishing village with over 1,000 gold in your pocket, I can't stop you.
This is true,
Fair
but
enough.
Remember, it's described as a poor fishing village.
Hey, about to
Very
be
true.
rich.
I mean, even if you bought a house there, it wouldn't be more than 50 gold.
Well, there's a fun one that might come in handy. You get a bitter rune, and then whenever something eats you, it becomes sickened.
That's happened a lot. People have got.
That's what I'm saying. It spends the action to retch. You can attempt to escape as a reaction. That is possibly surprisingly useful.
should we fill the group stash with rations?
I mean, fish are cheap, so we should have some, but probably not a ton.
All right. If it's 4 silver for a ration,
A
7
week's-
charges.
A week's worth of rations, not charges. 7 rations.
No, sorry.
7 days.
And it's gonna take us how long to get there?
It's gonna take you at least 12 days because it's 300 miles, and you're going to be traveling at normal speed, not grung speed.
All right, so 2 weeks of rations. We have how many people with us? 20-ish.
They have their
Well,
own
the powder pal is
rations.
taken care of. We're thinking about ourselves. The powder pal
Okay.
above game for students. We don't necessarily have to worry about rations and or gear right now.
So
So
Igna-
2.
go ahead.
I was just saying 2 per person per however long we're going. Just doing math.
Ignacy says, since there's so much money left over, perhaps you should look at chart 616 and consider a comfortable or maybe even a luxurious lifestyle expenses.
I don't think we should look into luxurious while we're living with people who may not have that same lifestyle.
What's the
It's
point
called
of being
backpacking.
what's the point of being a teacher unless we flaunt it a bit?
That's not the point. I thought that being a teacher was to teach.
Yes, but after we're done teaching, what about us time?
That's what I.
Do you really
Would you
want to
want-
sleep in a
would you-
bedroll every night?
Yeah,
Would you prefer
I
having?
mean that's
a
what I
one-to-one?
that's what I still do. I tell them.
Would you prefer buying a one of cozy cabin so you could have a cabin to yourself?
Cozy cabin is nice, but what about magnificent mansion?
No. Why would we have a mansion? It's a 7-level spell, right?
Yep. For a
Now,
special
if you won that
occasion.
as a one, if you won that as a one, that would be 6,000 gold pieces. Do you have 6,000 gold pieces right now?
But as a scroll.
How much would a scroll of that cost?
What,
Look at
normally
the chart.
110?
I'm working right now.
No, 1/4 typically. I think it would still be like 1,500.
We can afford that.
Actually, it's 300 gold.
Is it? Oh, still not.
It's
Still not.
600. It's 600
It's
gold.
Oh yeah, because it's 7th level.
Yeah. It's... Think about
Does
it.
the mansion stay forever?
How long does it only lasts for what, 24 hours?
24 hours.
No. Thought about
could
it.
Be,
No.
It could be our celebration when we're done.
No.
Quaid, a rune you might want to look into, being our frontline melee. Whenever you trigger doomed or wounded condition, its effect is reduced by 1. Our condition is reduced by 1. 330 gold. You have Die Hard too, so you would die so slow.
I would rather just not die at all.
Yeah, but dying slower is better.
Is it sad that I agree with Ignacy on this scroll?
You want to get the 24-hour house?
For after we're done there.
Yeah, think about it.
Yeah, but
All
let's
those
not
servants.
spend our money for the after party. Like we gotta wait till we're after we're done to spend whatever's left if we can.
You know, let me ask Obama if we can hold a scroll of that, and we can reimburse them with the findings that we get from
It's the best house party ever.
from the from our archaeological dig. I can't even think.
So you're asking him for a kickback?
More like a moment of, how do I say this in the most like manager way possible, a point of morale, and to celebrate the success of not only our students and our staff, but on an excursion well complete.
A pizza party.
You can use the cafeteria for that, Obama says.
That's, you're telling me after many weeks in that hot sun
Yep.
that you would think we'll just have the cafeteria cook up a special meal, as opposed to having a location that could hold up to all our students and maybe even some of Kyoto while we're there, to celebrate, 1, our findings there, and 2, possibly sending back whatever's harming Kyoto and Iboko's place of home.
I believe I have been generous enough with the bank's money.
The bank's money, I see. So it's not your money.
It's the bank's money. This is an investment. We're expecting a return.
Wow.
There.
I thought this was for free.
No.
I walk out.
Education.
Just
He just walks
walks
out of the office. President.
Well, that's a no in the mansion.
weapon runes only work with weapon attacks, right? Not spells cast with it.
Correct. There were homebrewed runes that worked, but nobody liked them, and they were far
No,
too
it seems
cheap.
overpowered.
It is overpowered, yeah.
That's why I was asking. I was like, I could be gone.
Mm. I'm looking at stuff, but it's all blending together.
Hold it together. Hold it together.
Then I see that there's a fucking tentacle potion. And I'm like, I don't want to read that.
Ignacy offers to spend the rest of the funds.
No.
On.
Oh, that sounds like a terrible idea.
I'd rather buy 100 gecko potions.
What would you use 300 gecko potions for?
So we can all climb the social ladder.
I would like to buy
I
a
don't think that's
pocket
how that works.
stage.
A pocket stage.
Yes.
How much does that go for?
138 gold.
I feel like that's not a bad investment if we have to make some type of announcement to the students and possibly even the town. I say, yes. Anyone else?
I'm not against it.
What's
just
it going to
looking
be
at
used?
putting
What's
it
it going to be used for?
A stage. Of course.
But what? How does that help the? How does that help us?
It helps us because we'll be able to make announcements, just like Disco said. Also, we may want to dress up.
Huh?
Well, you get any costume you want while you're on stage.
Interesting.
You get an energy resistance rune, and then you can just pick something to be a little bit resistant to. Acid, cold, electric, fire. They're 450, so a couple of us could grab ones of those.
Well, if we just get
invisibility
Ignace.
rune.
What if instead of that for Ignacio, if we get like the we just get him like a composer staff instead?
I'm not a bard.
Fuck are you?
I am... I forget.
You're an alchemist.
Thaumaturge!
Oh, you're thaumaturge.
What the fuck is that?
He's loud.
Scary.
I stick forks in things and finish them.
So do I.
Whoa. We're
I'm
all living on the
hungry.
same planet. This is crazy. I'm for the portable. I assume it's a redisposable type of thing. Let me actually type it in instead of asking these questions. Pocket stage, haha. It has a 1-minute activation, and it lasts for how long? Duration isn't stated.
It lasts for as long as you don't leave within 20 feet of the stage.
Cool. All right.
It's not as though I'm asking for a pocket gala, which is 10,000 gold.
I believe, Speaker Ignacy has a right for this.
Sure.
And while we're at it, no, that's a spell. That's not even equipment. Never mind. I was looking at Pocket Library. I was like, ooh, can we do that? Yeah. Well, we could subtract the gold for a pocket stage.
Pocket library is arcane, so and occult. So anyone who has arcane and occult spells can take the pocket library spell.
Oh, I have pocket library.
And maybe
I
useful.
even have. Yes. It's what? +1 to recall knowledge, and you get a reference book, and if you pass, you get more context.
Mm-hmm.
Suits the character.
It also
I might get a
suits the-
shadow rune. +1 to stealth, and it's only 55 though.
It also suits the research mission.
Alright. Well, my monitor just fucking died.
What?
Uh-oh. Your main
We
monitor?
don't need that.
Well,
Are you sure it just didn't
Hey.
become like the wire just didn't come loose?
I mean, I was just sitting there. I gotta check that. But I didn't
Taking your
touch it.
feet.
Oh, it did unplug, but it was the power.
See,
It
that
was me
happens
in the
to
entire
all the
time.
What in the goop?
It happens all the time with my cats.
I don't have cats.
You might
Ghost
have
cat.
cats and not know it.
Then meat is back on the menu, but no.
Oh my
No.
god.
Ah! Ah! Alright, I'm back.
Okay.
Ugh, weird. I was like, this has spooked me. Grog is happy with what we have. I mean, if we were trying to buy anything else, we just get a fucking massive amount of health potions, probably.
That's a good idea.
How much do we have left?
We have in total 1,035.
Ignacy wants a 40 gold pavilion tent.
For yourself?
For a research.
I look
I mean,
towards
we
everyone.
probably should have some central location for our research since
Make it
someone
2 then.
decided to invite prying eyes.
But it's, I mean, like, research.
I say we make it 2. Yeah. All right. So 1 or 2, gang. I'm pitching for 2 because I'm crazy.
I'm not against it. We have 1,000 gold, and I literally have nothing else to spend it on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it too works.
2
Also,
pavilion
I
tents.
see what you did there. Pitching, tents.
God damn it! How dare you? All right, we are now in the 900 gold range.
Ah.
Should we stop spending at 500 gold or 600?
Wherever we get to. At this point, we're just like, what do we want? We don't even need it.
Is there a staff that can help us travel faster, or even help us with traveling as a whole? I could have. Is a striding? Nope. Staff of. Staff of power, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
staff of power.
That'll help you move to the afterlife faster.
Anyone who fucks with us will.
I will break it. What? No, don't.
Oh.
Thankfully, I don't think
Ah.
it's like the D&D version.
Oh, where you break it, it just like is a
Yeah.
nuke.
How does the Staff of Desert Wind sound to you, gang?
I mean-
It's a crooked staff. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I mean, that sounds actually cool.
It basically has charges for spells. The spells it knows is Know the Way for the cantrip. First level is Create Water, as well as Pass Without a Trace. Second level is Environmental Endurance. You shield the target against dangerous temperatures, as well as Enhance Victualist. You should turn the target into a delicious, fair, and changeable water into wine. Okay.
Ooh.
So I could change water to wine or into another fine
Choose a staff.
beverage or enhanced food. Yes. It is a total of 230 gold.
Why do you want to churn water into wine?
Why
To
not?
burn
Why
it.
not?
So, if you guys want to get really fancy, we get a wand of the unseen servant, and then until his hit points reach 0, he'll just listen to us command him, and we can just make him do stuff.
Oh my god,
could have a
you are a
servant.
genius, Samshu, Ignacy says.
Have
We
a
don't have to
servant.
do any cleaning or anything.
That's not a bad idea.
I was about to say, it's actually
Not a
Kinda
bad
nice.
idea, actually.
convenience. 60 gold.
I'm with it. Yes, I'm sold on the idea.
All right. A wand of the unseen servant coming up. Ugh. I'll
Gives
put
us
all
more
these
time
back
to
into
focus.
the. I'll put all these back into the group stash when I'm done with
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
And hold them. But for now, they'll go in my inventory.
If you are struggling on what to purchase with the remainder of the materials, you can also say that you just purchase a bulk amount of alchemical materials that Victoria can use for later.
Oh, I mean, yeah, actually, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah,
Yeah.
let's just do that. Because one, Victoria has to teach the students anyway how to create stuff. And yeah, having that font of supplies would be helpful. Alchemical.
Not seeing a lot else for like cheaper spells we could grab. Oh, it's lock. To magically lock something, I could jump farther.
I don't see a treasure item for it or anything like that. So should I just nix like 200 gold or? I mean, we do have the alchemical lamp expanded in our group inventory as well.
Baby.
I think
It's a beat.
instead of it being 200 gold, it'd be 200 gold of alchemical reagents.
Okay, I guess I'll just create an item in the treasure, I guess. And I'll give it the value of 200.
Mm-hmm.
$200 gold in chemical reagents.
Chemicals.
Victoria. Minus 200. And I think I am gonna get the Jesus staff for not for the wine benefits, but for just know the way as a cantrip is cool. And then creating water if necessary, and pass without trace if we have to be a bit more sneaky than usual.
That works for me. Not seeing a ton else. Just looking through spells to see if we need any wands for anything, but wand of Phantom Steed.
I mean, that's not necessarily bad if the donkeys get hurt.
Large magical creature.
I mean, I could always take up. You know, if one of them falls down, I could just take its place.
Yeah, Phantom Steed's only 10 minutes. That would be not super useful.
And it's only one speed, right?
20. Right.
20.
Phantom Steed, speed of 40 and can hold 20 bulk plus rider's weight.
Want to look up donkey
10
stats? Maybe we don't need donkeys.
Just get donkeys. Just Phantom Steed constantly. Well, like I said, it's only 10 minutes, so
Oof.
yeah,
Maybe we do need donkeys.
we do need donkeys.
Why not dinosaurs?
we could
We do have
get
those
a war
raptors.
elephant.
They'd fit, right?
You have 4 donkeys and 3 griffins so far.
No dinosaurs, though.
No dinosaurs, because you have not... You are a megafauna expert, but you have not gone into the jungle to capture any.
They're on the market.
Do we have to buy feed for these
I
creatures?
don't know.
They can graze. The donkeys can graze.
Okay.
The griffins cannot
Griffins.
graze. Because they are carnivores.
Maybe we nix the carnivore since we do have the spider children with us.
Oh, we told them
We'll
to stop
keep
using
them.
spiders as food.
Yeah, but you know, bad habits die hard.
I mean, I could just watch them. They won't. They know me.
The spider children or the griffins?
Both.
Okay.
Get the wand of enlarge. I could haste and enlarge Quaid.
Did I think making me smaller would be funnier?
I mean, I have
Yeah, I think so too. Actually,
I'm like,
imagine crushing someone's pinky toe and it's like, oh god, I can't stand straight.
and I have Titan wrestlers, so I could still suplex
Oh
them from their
God,
ankle.
you're right. Haste reduced barbarians should be a thing. Okay, I'm with this life.
So what happened? He beat my. He chopped me down from the feet up.
Oh my god. You take an axe and chop him down like a tree, literally.
Grung doesn't use any weapons because he is the weapon.
Oh god.
I'll
Uh,
punch their fucking ankles till they break.
I am out of stuff to buy, so
Alright, I mean, if we take the griffins, then
We'll
You can have one of us.
if we take the griffins, they'll be we'll be like the ones in charge of them, and we'll let
Okay.
the students with the donkeys.
So
Or
the
I'll
griffins,
be in charge. Yeah.
So
Yes.
the griffins are going to travel at 3 hexes per day.
also we'll be ahead of them.
Unless you do 3 exploratory
pace.
actions per hex tile. I'm not sure you want to do
I
that.
think that I mean it gives us time to get feed for the griffins while we're doing that. We can do some hunting and get some food along the road.
That's perfectly acceptable. But if something happens to the main camp, I may ask you to play the students instead of your characters to defend them.
That is
Would
yeah,
be
that sounds like a
acceptable?
plan. What do you think, gang?
Is
Yeah.
everyone comfortable with that?
Yeah, because I don't think we'll all go off at once, right? I think we'll just have a designated griffin spotter to make sure they get their feed while slowing themselves down and pacing themselves with the donkeys.
Mm-hmm.
And that way, it's probably just one person that gets to play a student every other week. Is that a resounding yay, nay, maybe say?
Yeah, sounds
Yeah.
good to me.
Okay, Bramble, I think you got it.
Okay. Well, it sounds like you're all prepared and you've made all the necessary things that you need to do.
Heck yeah.
Is there any business you want to finish up here? Or shall we go right to overland travel?
I am ready for
Um,
overland travel.
I would actually like to discuss things with Hao Jin as well as Victoria's parents, so we know why they're invested in the trip.
They've already told you the reasons. The reason why
True.
the Ray Lights are involved is because Victoria and Harros are going. The reason why Hao Jin's involved is because you said the magic A word.
Oh, air.
Money.
No artifacts.
Artifacts.
All right. Then I have nothing else to discuss. OT is bringing their wife. The Ray Lights are coming. I assume they have their own caravan set up.
She has a cube of fortress or something, yeah.
Yeah. And then I guess we progress those 2 days to day 3, and we gather our students at the front of the school
Mm-hmm.
with donkeys and griffins and carriages alike.
Yeah. This may be the last
And
time you see the school or Nabantu.
Oh no, don't say that.
I have to. I'm the narrator.
I carve
Gotta make
into the
Don't do it. Don't mutilate yourself.
I carve into the gate where we are leaving, and yeah, I'll just like mark down that the date that we leave to ensure that I can mark down the date we come back.
Alright. The students see what you're doing and follow suit along the wall.
Not all students here, just here.
Marks
They're all over
everywhere.
the place, all over the walls with their knives and little children going like, yeah, yeah.
The guy on the roof just like, what are you doing?
And I'll turn to them and say, This isn't vandalism. This is a promise that we will return. Do you understand that?
Yeah, spring break.
And when we return, we will clean up our mess.
I actually got names in after?
Okay, speakers. Are we ready?
Yep. Grunk's gonna get all the kids ready and like get them all lined up, and he's got his teacher voice on.
Uh-oh.
You see him whip the tie around and clip it in.
They all go like, ugh.
And then I guess I'd do it not like completely intimidating, but like clearly Grunk's not playing around now.
Yeah, that's... How many students do we have in total?
Well, let's see. You know you have the 2 Anansi Spider students, or Anandi, excuse me. I keep saying Anansi.
Mhm.
I
it's
was
fine.
going to make an Excel sheet, but I thought I was going to cancel today.
No worries.
It's no problem. The students, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He doesn't count. He's a lower speaker. 6, 7, 8, and then the 2 children. So 8 and 2 children at least. Plus Professor OT and his wife.
So 8 2 children and then 2 adults.
9
So
if
the
you
total
count.
12.
Yep, 9 if you
Mhm.
count your special student.
Our special student.
She's most definitely coming with you.
Is that the that's not
Oniji.
God. Oniji. Yeah, Oniji was coming with us regardless. Yeah.
Yep. That's 9, at least 9 students, 2 children, which are the 2 spider children.
Okay. And then the 2 adults.
Right.
So that's 13 people in total.
Correct. And the
Um,
slave force.
The who?
The slave force. The Raylight slave force that's coming with you. The labor force.
Oh. Okay. How many people are with them?
100.
I stop Mrs. Raylight right there.
Oh, what's the
cannot
problem?
We cannot travel with this many people.
What do you mean? We're just going to hack and burn our way through, aren't we?
No. That's not... Is that how you travel through here?
It's just the jungle. It's going to regrow, isn't it?
That's not how that works here. Since
do you
you'll be following us, you'll be following our rules.
What do you expect us to do? Set up a tent and squat in the
Yes. Yes, like we all do.
dirt? Ugh.
This is an excursion, not a deforestation. And if I see one tree harmed while you're here with us, I will send you right back. Funds or no funds.
Oh, very well. I suppose Victoria and Harros can represent our interests then. Because I'm certainly not leaving without a task force. And she turns to Victoria and Harros. I entrust this to you. Represent our best interests. You know what will happen if you fail.
Then we will do our best. Thank you, Miss Raylight, once again for your generous funding. And we will make sure to come back. I turn to the rest of you speakers and whisper, was that a good idea?
Yeah, I think it is, because we didn't get them bags of stuff, and we don't want to burn down the forest.
And we don't know what they're carrying.
I was looking forward to
Oh.
using the new oppression tank.
As we're going, I'm going to cast
Freshly
Pass Without a
purchased
Trace so
from
they can't.
Numenor.
I want to cast Pass Without a Trace to cover our tracks so she can't follow us. But yeah,
You took her money.
Yeah. Harros, it looks like you won't be dealing with your adopted family after all.
And Harros
I
tries
take
his level best not to look as pleased at the outcome as he is.
you can pay me exposure after this.
Oh god.
Didn't we buy her alchemical supplies, or was that Victoria we bought for?
We
Victoria.
bought Victoria
Victoria.
Chemicals.
Victoria. Okay. I was like, did we just waste that? Okay. No. Cool.
But you did miss out on the tank.
Nah, I don't think that deep. Maybe it is, and I'm overestimating ourselves. But you know,
All right. I want you all to go to the exploration tab of the party menu, and I want you to put in your exploration activities and slot them in.
Must browse action. There's a lot of actions.
There are.
oh no, I should have bought a compass. I turned to the powder pal. One compass, please.
Yeah, of course. Just turn around. Just like 1 second, students. And Sharuk goes like, but you are a ranger. You always know which direction is north. Oh, no. That's 5th edition. Oh.
to know directions. Investigate is fun.
Yeah. I need to see exploration activities slotted next to your little tokens.
Right now.
Yeah.
Activate. Not wrong one. But
Investigate. Well,
Well then.
the mystery is afoot.
I'm thinking Avery. Oh no.
I like how small
Retract.
Sam Shoe's thing is. It makes you look like a small little doll.
I'm
It's still my
sorry.
thing when I turn into Yugi.
It's fine.
I know.
Oh.
I know that. That's it. Just like. I was like, whose familiar is that?
Me.
Even the familiars are bigger. I'm sorry. I will fix that.
It's
Can I do like a side thing for my like exploration activity? Like, yeah, I'm scouting, but
You have
before we leave, Oh, you could do 2?
Right, because your speed is faster than the others, so you can technically do 2, even if you don't cover
Look at
2
this dude.
hexes.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do scouting, but also for my search, it's going to just be focused on the students.
Okay.
Basically, I'm just trying to, like, instantly notice, like, bad habits or things. Like, oh, people who are not taking care of their clothes, or, like, their bags look like they're going to fall off them. You know, stuff that's, like, obvious, like, oh, you're going to fuck up. Like, you know, and then so I could correct it quickly.
Oh, yeah,
Before-
absolutely.
Yeah, like if someone's, like, their shoes are untied, like, fucking, hey, tie their shoes up. Because, you know, or, like, their clothes are dragging. Well, that's going to get holes, then rip, then...
Oh, yeah,
But-
yeah. Absolutely. Don't worry. You're fretting too much. Alright, let's see. I see sense direction. I see scout. I see search. And I see make an impression. Samshu! Who are you making an impression with?
With the students, yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. I don't know what else to do, but just talk with the students and
Sure,
make them
sure.
like me because my classes are boring.
Alright, so Disco, Grung, Haros,
Oh.
and Samshu, I want you each to make your blind roll or rolls. And I will describe what happens on day 1 of travel. Here we go.
All right.
Which one do you want me to do first, since I have 2?
You can do either first. Doesn't matter.
They're gonna be the same roll. We'll do scout
Yeah,
and...
Yeah.
Search.
yep.
Always gonna be in that order.
Alright. Day 1. Do the lines, make them go away. Perfect. Alright. So we'll do Grung first. For the scouting and whatnot, you will be able to detect danger, or if there are any, let's see, megafauna or regular fauna that'll be in your way. Day 1, you're so close to the city, nothing really is going to bother you. You're close enough to the Sun Tempest mages. And as for the students themselves, no bad habits, but they are rather taken with all of you, and they mimic a lot of what you do, particularly, you know, what Disco is doing, because Disco has done the most talking during all this and has really inspired them, so they're just, they're trying to pick up on some habits that he's doing. That's why they did all the little carving ritual that he did and whatnot, and they're ready to see what he does next. All right, for Disco with sensing direction. Let's see here. Excellent sense of where you are. Yep, you absolutely know where your destination is and where you will be going on your journey. You're confident that you'll make it there, and you're absolutely certain that you are not lost. Haros, you get distracted because you keep looking back at Callum and Ignacy and Victoria, and you're going to yourself wondering, with all these different emotions roiling within you, you know, like, what exactly are you going to find there? You know, like, why are your parents so interested in what could potentially be out there? Are you actually going to find a Boko? What happens if you don't find a Boko?
We'll find a Boko.
And for Samshu, making an impression with the students, you generally get the feeling that everyone's in high spirits right now, but they're also very confused. Would you like to know why they're confused?
I would like to know why they're confused.
Because the caravan ain't moving. No one did survival. So they're just all looking at you guys like, when are we going to be moving? And just like a couple hours pass and they're going like, this is fun. When do we get going?
We're preparing. We're preparing.
Okay.
Let's move, guys. That's
What?
survival check or
That is a
Survival.
survival check, but you've all done your exploration activities for day 1.
Well, then I wouldn't have done either of mine if we weren't moving.
Okay. So who is giving
Like-
the survival?
Like, I
check?
don't think we would have done any of ours if we were.
I let people go with what they wanted, but you will need a
Yeah.
survival check to get through the hex.
Oh, yeah, we didn't know the mechanics, I guess.
That's
I
okay.
can do it.
Yeah, that's fine. Blind roll,
So,
please.
what's the action? I don't.
Let's see here. Do exploration. Because I usually ask for survival when we do this. Types of terrain, mountain. Terrain, actions per day. Move, require, and reconnoiter. So it's going to be either move or reconnoiter. And I suppose reconnoiter would be the closest one with survival.
Okay, I'm looking in the exploration activities. I don't see that.
It's under group activities, move and travel. Reconnoiter. Oh, maybe you don't need to give it for this. I always thought you needed a survival in order to move. Oh, I'm wrong.
Yeah, I just have track.
Alright, let's see here.
Reconnoiter is under interaction. Concentrate.
That should be for finding secrets within the hex.
Oh.
We shall use ancient route and move you forward. And it's going to be a water tile, but you have a boat to help you across, so there shouldn't be any anything slowing you down for the next day. And first day goes by without any trouble, but you were close to the city. Once you cross this river, though, you'll be outside the boundaries of the city and, the influence of this metropolis. So day 2, are we all keeping the same exploration activities?
Keep direction if that's what's needed.
Yes.
Yeah, is sense direction needed or?
Well, you know where it is. You've established where it is, and you're not lost currently.
Okay. Well, let's remove that then.
Okay.
And yeah, you know what? Let's cover tracks. Oh no, we're 2 days away. Let's not do that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I just
Would you
noticed
need
on
me to make-
exploration tab, there's a rest button for
Mhm.
everybody.
Ooh. So we should click that at the end of the day, right?
Correct.
Yeah, Grung has 1 health missing. He could finally get it back.
There we go. Once we do leave the kind of sphere of Nabontu, I'd be going to help scout with Grung.
Okay. Alright, I will need your blind rolls for the activities once you have slotted them.
Reconnoiter is where?
That would be under regular actions, free actions. Spend your time surveying or exploring, getting the lay of the land. If you want to do something else, I can do reconnoiter. It just doesn't do it for downtime or exploration.
I could try the what you did last round, the brain work.
Mm-hmm.
Students.
Make an impression.
Yeah.
Yes.
We got two of
No,
us
actually,
scouting, so I think we'll be okay.
Yeah, I think I'll make that. I'll just see how the students are.
Yeah. Samshu, today you are distracted, whether by the students or by the prospect of some research at Blood Salt. You get the impression that this unknown place with whatever is waiting for you or whatnot is somehow connected to you and your people. And it's becoming very daunting on your mind. Grung detects nothing erroneous about the students, except some of them are wearing some weird symbology.
What symbology?
Some of them are wearing t-shirts with certain symbols on them. A few
Oh,
of the
this spring break?
no. Some of them are wearing the Magaambya's colors, some of them are wearing Hao Jin's colors, and some of them are wearing the Raylight's colors. It's like they've arranged themselves into teams.
Ask them where they got those from?
Oh, and they tell you, like, from the respective sponsors.
But why?
Miss Raylight promised me a recommendation. Yeah, Hao Jin promised me a recommendation.
To what?
To be a lore speaker, like you.
Oh, but
I
you don't
mean-
become a lore speaker through recommendation.
But didn't you become a lore speaker through the recommendation of that politician you saved?
No, it's all through hard work.
Oh, okay.
There's no shortcuts here.
And besides, the recommendation, like the school here is the ones that is with this trip, not them. But I mean, I'm not gonna let them stop them. I'm just gonna,
Set them straight.
Grung does. Yeah, no. I'm just gonna explain to them that they shouldn't pick a side or something. They shouldn't simp.
I for one do like the different attire. At least we get to know like a head count, and I assume it's like 4 each.
Oh yeah, they've
Or like,
equally divided themselves into teams for some reason.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Perhaps foreshadowing of some kind.
Oh no. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
And for Harros, you're much more on the ball today. You've got your eyes on the proverbial road, or river in this case, and you managed to avoid several larger crocodiles, along with Professor OT and his wife, who were doing some very dangerous bird watching over the edge of one of the boats.
I feel like Harris might have to pull them back like once or twice.
Oh yes, Professor OT is very, very much engrossed with all the different types of birds that you will encounter, especially near the ruins of Blood Salt. And you can tell he and his wife are very excited, not only to be traveling with the students, but also for the opportunity of this type of research. It's not something he's used to.
He's a bird enjoyer.
Yes. And maybe one day, birds will enjoy him.
Oh my, Erica.
I was about to say, wait a minute.
Disco, whom in particular would you like to make an impression on?
I would like to make the impression on one of the Haojin students to see
Okay.
what did Haojin ask in particular before saying that they'll make a recommendation.
Absolutely. Let's pick one of the students. Ah, Hybrim. Hybrim is one of the Hao-Jin oriented students, and he says, like, Hao-Jin has wonderful flying machines and airships. She promised me a ride on one of them, and the secrets of their construction. Why, if I could craft an airship of my own, I wouldn't need my personal wings anymore. I could ferry people across the world.
Very true, but don't you still want to discover, I don't know, a way to make your own devices?
I do.
Why?
But this could make it all the more faster. Like you. It's hard to ignore the success that happens so quickly.
I think speed isn't the thing you should be thinking about. If it's done properly, then I promise you enjoy the benefits way farther than you would using someone else's learning.
If you say so, but if it's available to me, I wish to take advantage of it.
As long as you're learning and not just using.
Oh, I assure you, I will endeavor to learn as much as I possibly can. And who knows, maybe at these ruins there may be designs for an ancient flying machine. I am most interested. I know being in your company will mean greatness in the future.
It's a stoic nod, I think, of acknowledgement, can't speak.
If you don't mind me saying so, you're all acting very different now that we've left Nabantu.
I don't think it's necessarily different. We are making sure that everyone stays safe, as well as taking the proper role as speakers. We want to make sure everyone has a fun time, but we also want to make sure everyone stays safe while we are leaving the safety of our city.
Things are different outside Nabantu.
So if we seem a bit more stern these days, it is only for the safety of the group as a whole, and not because we're trying to be body boopers or we're trying to hinder anyone's progression to become a speaker.
I think
Everything has to be done properly.
I think you're worrying too much.
Just
Better to be
have
prepared than
faith
to
in
be
the speakers, and things should go well.
Alright. Gonna move you across the water tile.
Woo.
And day
Right, rest up.
3.
And then I should use 2 rations. I forgot.
Don't forget to eat. So you wake up on day 3, and Professor OT and his wife are missing.
You're kidding me.
No. Everyone is there and accounted for, and they tell you that Professor OT and his wife went off to look at a very strange bird.
Speakers?
Take my eyes off them for 1 second.
Speakers.
I know what my thing's gonna be.
Right?
Hey, search.
The bird looked like this.
Search.
Oh,
Oh.
you mean with arms? 4 of them?
That shit looks like it's from like Legend of Zelda, dude.
Dude's yoked. Look at his monster.
Holy shit, dude.
Tears of the Kingdom.
Sorry,
punch
did
me.
one of the students say it looked like this?
It looked like this. They hold up their sketchbook.
Oh,
Can I
You're a good
can
artist.
I make
Keep going.
this a recalled knowledge for this?
Sure. What do you want to know about owls?
I guess what the hell is that type of owl?
Okay.
I
Yeah.
guess
What the
gather
hell even
information
is
might
that?
be it. No, that's for diplomacy.
Recall knowledge.
Ironically, there is no recall knowledge for exploration activities.
That's okay. We're not in exploration right now. Where the hell is
Okay.
Professor OT?
Got it. I'm gonna recall knowledge nature and see if I can determine what the hell this bird is.
Blind roll, please.
Absolutely. I hit blind, I swear.
Are we all able to do
God.
that, or
Yep, everyone is.
Blind GM roll. There we go.
Searching, right? Search, perception. Yeah.
all right? I'm gonna do a nature.
I'm gonna take extra time to thoroughly search the area for
Okay.
clues.
Yep. Oh, Grung. You know exactly what these birds are. They come from Hyrule.
Ah,
They're sent from the past, from when Ganon ruled over all.
Hyrule. That's a lot of weed.
Haros, you believe they are Karinas. Karinas, also known as plague birds, are large owl-like creatures with red feathers, powerful talons, and unsettling eyes. Their broad wings conceal a pair of wiry human arms that end in clawed fingers, which are used to dig through burial sites in search of corpses. You believe that they are beasts and fiends. The fell purpose of this is still a mystery, though most believe Karinas make off with these dead bodies to consume them in the safety of their lairs. The difficulty of tracking the beasts, as well as the danger, makes it difficult to know for certain. And Disco, you also believe that they are Karinas with the same information. Samshu believes that she knows which way Takalaka OT and his wife went. Would you like to pursue?
I would like to. Would everyone like to join me, perhaps?
Mm-hmm.
I think someone needs to stay with the students as well. So they
Victoria.
don't like wander
Victoria
off.
can stay.
Okay.
And Ignacy.
Yep,
Yeah.
Ignacy can stay.
I'm gonna do the smart thing here and summon my familiar to fly around. The thing that
Yeah.
I forget I have.
No problem. Let me get you set up over here. I love how it has the party thing all together. Makes it so much easier. Samshu. With the Raven. Let's go over, shall we? And I'll take that down. You start getting to a denser part of the jungle, and you follow the footprints and whatnot, and that's where you see these strange bird-like creatures prowling around and whatnot. And Professor OT and his wife are on the other side, kind of looking for their chance to get across back towards camp, and these things are just patrolling around the river, looking in this odd behavior, digging up the corpses of animals or other things. How are you approaching?
That's a good question.
They're across the river, you said, right?
Yep, the two are across the river. They're looking for a chance
Invisibility
to...
is a touch spell, so that doesn't work. Actually, I have an idea, guys. I
Oh,
cast invisibility on myself. I grow across the river, use the wand of invisibility to turn them invisible, and then we come back and leave.
how long does the invisibility last?
Look at the spell.
I think
Not
about
long,
10
but-
minutes.
10 minutes, yeah. 10 minutes. I have exactly 3 casts, and the wand might explode in my hand.
Mm-hmm. But you have a hero point.
I do have a hero point.
Yes, it is a d20 roll.
Ah, safe. All right, what do you guys think? Invisibility over there, more invisibility. And I have a cloak that increases my stealth, but my stealth is also only a +1 even with said robes.
That'd be fun.
Invisibility gives you a +4 to your stealth, too.
So +5. I've had worse. Alright, doing it.
Mm.
1 cast of invisibility. I am invisible. Now I'm going to attempt to make it over to where they are.
Okay.
Where are
Sure.
you? Oh, stealthy check. +1 from robes. +4 from invis. Boop. That is a blind roll. I don't know if
That
it needs to be.
is. It does.
Ah, good.
I'll
I
let
did
you
the
know
right
if
thing.
it becomes relevant. So,
All right, well, I guess I'm
let me know where
just
you're
moving up, I
crossing.
guess. Just right up the middle.
Yep, and as you approach, you hear Professor OT's voice going, La Brabra, no! I am so very proud of my students. You hear from the opposite direction.
I'm gonna keep crossing.
Okay? So, about there. Yep, right about there. I am going to need you to give me a DC 25 Fortitude check, please.
Mm,
And then we are going
that's
to
not
roll
good.
initiative.
Oh, that's very good.
Yeah, it is very good.
And initiative.
Mm-hmm. There we go. I gotta reveal these.
All right, the fort save was the important one. The initiative is not so important.
Yeah, you just notice this very foul stench as you begin going across the river.
Man, it stinks.
Very much
There's a bunch
so.
of dead stuff over here.
Maybe.
I see.
And Harros, you will be starting off the round. Did Harris go AFK?
Bio break?
Oh God, I've been muted this whole time. Jesus Christ. Okay. We're gonna move.
Okay.
And- Wow. Going to move again.
Okay. All right. As you move there, I will need a DC 25 Fortitude save, please. As your nostrils fill with this terrible, terrible stench.
DC 20. Oop, there we go. Fortitude save.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna hero point that.
Okay. All right, 29. So it doesn't affect you too much, but it feels sickening for a moment. And you just kind of fight the sense to retch, but you're good.
Ooh. Ah.
Crow House
Would I
knows
be
you.
able to tell where that smell is coming from?
Yes. You as a bear folk have the senses. You would need a perception check because normally smell is an imprecise sense, but for you, you have scent. Within 30
I am going to. Cool. I am going to use my last action for that.
Okay. Let's see. That is not enough. Oh, wait. Yep. 30. Yep. Okay, that is not enough. You cannot determine it, but you know it's along this side of the river.
Which side? Oh, this side.
Yep,
Okay.
this side of the river. Because in forest and swamps, it gets a bonus.
Oh. Okay. All right, that is my turn. And intern.
Okay. This one appears from the shadows right beside you and says, like, I'm so very proud of my students, coming out of this owl's mouth in Professor OT's exact voice.
Well, that's
And
bad.
he's gonna strike you
Maybe
with the
they already ate
beaks.
him. Is this Professor Alty?
Oh no.
More animals. Where Professor go to?
And as it bites you for 15 piercing damage, Harros, I'm going to need a fortitude save to resist the grave blight.
Oh, lovely. Okay, fortitude save. Whoops. Clicked on the wrong thing.
Don't click on the wrong thing, Gordon. $28 is a success. You do not succumb to the ill effects.
And I'm going to use my reaction
To get angry.
to get angry. That's all I got.
Okie dokie. Angry. This one's going to fly over here in front of Grung and tell him,
Hello.
that's my tie, in Professor OT's voice. That's my tie, with a mocking cry.
It wants a Mai Tai?
My tie. A miss. This one's going to go forward. And as it begins searching, looking for something or someone, goes like, where are you, students? Where are you? Let Professor OT help you. I've got a lesson for you. Disco.
All right. I'm going to hunt prey.
Okay.
Can I even do that? Yeah, I'm gonna focus on this one with the hunt prey. And I'll use the reaction.
Remember to target.
I thought I did T for target, but it doesn't look like it's going anywhere.
I don't have the enhanced one on anymore because it only works with previous versions. You'll see the little triangles
yeah.
on the corners. Yeah.
Thank you. And I'll use an action to move forward.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to I didn't read this one. That's cool. Yeah, I'm going to strike it with the stick I got, the boonie.
Okay.
30 to hit.
30 hits. You get the feeling that they're not very powerful creatures. 11 damage as you bop him with the stick, and he cries out, "No, my office!"
Yep.
Mai Tai.
Mai Tai. Mai Tai.
Rage. Grung swing.
Okay. Oh,
Farewell,
dear God. Oh, dear God, they're like half your level!
Farewell. So I grow the antlers and just like flick on my head. 48.
You toss this creature over itself, and it just like looks at you in
Oh.
disbelief.
4 more damage because it never adds my rage. So
No sweat. You take away 3/4 of its health, and it just looks at you like, oh, dangerous. Be careful, student.
and then fuck is that thing?
That is the familiar.
What?
The familiar.
That is my familiar.
Oh, we have a familiar. Okay.
Yep.
He was helping me scout.
Yep,
Oh.
that's fair. Well, I'm gonna attack again.
Okay. A hit. 35.
35.
As you slay this Karina, and it falls to the ground saying, like, "So proud of my students," and just gives a death cry.
Huh. Point at that one. You. It's next. And that's it.
I believe you are mistaken, my young student.
And just leave.
Alright, make sure you put invisibility or hidden on you, Samshu, so I remember.
Oh yes, let me do
Because
that.
I have the memory of a goldfish.
No, not that. Not that. Yeah.
Now, this thing is
Buttons.
going to reveal itself because it's about to spit some hallucinogenic goo at Harrows. Crit hit!
Harrow's having a good time.
Harrows will take 28 acid damage and need to give a save against the amnesia venom. I'm going to need a DC 27 fortitude check, please.
All right.
Oh, you're good. You do not become off guard. And it's going to go over here to Disco. It's going to take a... out of range. Grab. -5. Against Harrow's Fortitude DC of 27. Miss. Miss Karina is going to fly over here out of the shadows and attack Disco, saying, "Aren't you an unusual student?" Miss. Samshu.
Yes.
Your
I
turn.
don't like this owl near me. I didn't target him.
T
There
for
we
target.
go. T for target.
You get a +4 bonus to attack because you are undetected and hidden.
There, now it's target. Well, it's a DC 26 will save for him anyways.
Okay.
As I become uninvisible.
27.
Oh, success. Target takes 46 mental damage and is frightened 1.
Okay. Was that Phantasmal Killer?
Yes.
Oh god. You
I was
learned from the
attempting.
snake. Learn from the snake people.
I had it actually when we went to fight them. They take. Why is that Why is that blind?
Don't make it
They
private.
take, they
Hang
take
on.
that much, or I could re-roll it.
Nope, I've got 15. I've got 15.
Okay.
And it's going to become frightened 1 as it screeches out in pain.
Surprise. And then I'm gonna walk away.
Okay. All right, I'm going to need a DC 25 for the stench again because you left the area and came back. Oh wait, nope, you're still immune for 1 minute. Disregard what I said.
Yeah, I was like, I passed it. Okay, sweet. And
Yeah.
that'll be my turn. I don't know how to hit next in the new system? Question mark.
Go to encounter
And
tab.
there it is.
Yeah, yep.
I found it. Thank you.
All right, Heros. You're between two of them. Might be muted.
Okay, yep, yeah, I was. God, I hate these new headphones. Okay. One at a time. Actually, no, not one at a time. I'm gonna use Electric Park.
Okay.
On the two of them. Whoops. Wrong spell. There we go.
Reflex. Reflex. 21 and 28.
Damn.
So 12 for this one and 6 for the others.
All right. Then I'm going to use my last action to
Stop dancing. Shield.
that will do it for her.
All right. This one is going to use a mocking cry. And they're going to use deception instead of intimidation against Grung.
Good luck.
They're going to use their special ability of sound imitation to make him feel shame.
Grug has no shame.
31 against your will DC.
That'll make it.
Please take frightened 1 as you remember the time that OC disciplined you for not being able to read. And he says, like, what kind of student are you? Read, damn it! In his voice.
I'm gonna crit shit the fuck out of that one.
Shame.
Gonna come forward. Aha, I have you now, my student. Beak. Miss. Karina is gonna come over here and say, like, why are you running? I have a lesson for you. Beak. Crit.
I'm in pain, Gordon.
32 piercing damage as it rips into your quills, and I'm gonna need a fortitude save for that grave blight.
I will make that fortitude save.
22. That is... Yep, that's enough. The DC is 18.
Alright, I have a gift for him.
Oh no.
When you're hit with a strike with a non-reaching weapon, quills break off into your attacker's flesh and you deal 1d8 damage, triggering a creature basic reflex save.
Reflex. 24.
I believe that... No, what is this against?
Should be against your class DC.
Which is what, 10 plus level? 18? So that's a pass? But not a crit
Nope,
success?
it's 26. Your DC is 26.
Oh. He fails.
Yeah?
So he takes 1d8 piercing damage. And he doesn't crit fail, so he doesn't bleed. Oh, 1d8 this. Boop.
6 damage.
Take 6 damage.
As it gets
I'm
stuck
sharp.
in his beak.
I could use this once every 10 minutes. I'm sharp. Alright, that's it.
He says in Professor OT's voice, please be more careful! Gah! Disco.
Disco. Yeah, disco.
Let's see here. We have 2 surrounding both Grug and myself. I'll T for target with that one. And let's... Your feet and weapon move in tandem, either step and then strike, or strike and then step. Is this one action that I can use as a ranger where I attack and take a step?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, okay, rangers are cool.
Not like 5th edition at all.
So we'll strike.
You mean fighter?
22 is a hit.
Damage.
8 damages.
8. And then I'll step. Cool. Second action, I'm going to yeah, let's just go for it.
Okay.
We're gonna go for gravity weapon.
Ooh. Drag that onto your token.
Will do. Should have done that before my first attack, but let's have fun. And then my second attack.
You know me, Tony. This is the warm-up to the real battle. That's a hit. 9 damage.
Alrighty.
As you strike the bird and say, like, please, be more careful!
I'm trying.
Grung.
Ah, yes. Grung is here. Grung speaking. Well,
I want you to finish this assignment before tonight, this one tells you.
yeah, it's about to be. Grung's going to pull a Pokeball out and throw it
Oh no.
over there.
Leopard.
Should 2 leopards. It's a pair.
Me-
When do you want them to just go on my turn?
Yes. That would be easiest.
Okay. Then they're just going to be attacking that thing.
2 actions each or 3?
It's creatures that come within 5 feet of invisible weapons or that enter turn within 5 feet become dazzled for 1 round unless
Okay.
succeed a 23 will save. I mean, that's I don't know how you're gonna roll the wondrous figurines or whatever. Like,
Mm-hmm.
if they're minions or if they're that's all the text that I'm given. So
All right. I'm not seeing anything about them fighting, though. I assume they fight.
the wondrous figurine has the actual. So it's 2 action to command to have it transform.
Okay.
In creature form, the figurine has the minion trait.
All right. So you're essentially, they're going to have 2 actions each whenever you give them an action.
Yes, and if it's a minion trait, then they should have 1 action the first round they're summoned, right?
Okay.
I think so. I don't know.
They should have 2 actions each the first
Okay.
the first time they are summoned.
Yep. Then they're gonna attack the
Yep.
thing.
Crit misses all around.
And they just have their special ability where they're dazzling.
Let's see. 26. Oh, fails. He's dazzled. Dazzled the plant.
And then my strike is gonna be on Burb.
Crit hit.
Crit. Still like pretty much minimum damage.
Still,
But-
half its health.
Yep.
As it just
Farewell, frightened.
just looks at you and says, like, please, I've asked you many times not to do that, in Professor OT's voice.
That hasn't stopped me.
This thing wants to get away from the leopards. So it's going to climb all over the foliage to get to this other plant-like creature.
Bareback, someone's called me.
It's going to strike Disco with the vines. And hit. And now try
Oh,
to
no.
grab. $25 against your Fortitude DC, sir.
That is my fort plus 10,
Mm-hmm.
so that's 27.
27. It fails to grab you, but it does 27 damage worth of bludgeoning and acid damage as it tries to
Ooh.
begin some sort of symbiosis with your body.
No, thank you.
This Karina is going to go. An attempt to beak the grung.
I'm back.
Miss on grung. Miss on grung. And miss on grung. Those were all very high rolls. Samshu.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This guy is getting a good old vampiric slap. T2 target.
Fortitude. 22.
He fails.
Oh no.
Have some damage. That's not a lot of damage. But that's all right,
50.
because I get 7 temporary HP.
Yeah.
Not heightened.
Some of its feathers
Alright.
fall off.
Good. He doesn't need them. Shield. I will cast shield. And that'll be it.
Okay. Harros.
All right. See what we're looking at here. Hmm. All right. I am going to. Let's try that. I haven't done it before. First, I'm going to use detonating spell. I can find it. Just looking at it. There you are. And then I'm going to use Scorching Ray,
Okay.
starting with this one in front of me here.
Make sure to target all of them. You can Alt-T for target to get all the tokens.
Okay, Alt.
Or is it Control-T?
Not Alt Tab.
Excuse me, Shift-T. It's Shift-T.
There we go. All right, and then Scorching Ray comes out. There you are.
If you're having trouble seeing the things, remember you can Control ++ to make the browser bigger.
Okay, so Scorching Ray on the one on the left first.
Purple pill of the browser.
Yeah, one action.
You're hitting the leopards?
Oh wait, no, that wasn't. No,
Why? They're so gentle.
Yeah.
no.
There's a crit hit against the leopards! Well, who were you trying to target? Shift-T. Remember Shift-T to do multiple targets.
Here we go. Mm. 50. That's cool. Okay. Okay, let's try this again.
Ah. What, disco?
See, I did it wrong. I just got that.
The magic really is wild.
Plants bad.
Okay.
That was great.
See, I didn't see Disco's name on the token. That's why it confused me. Okay.
Yeah, I think you were going for this plant.
Yes.
And that will hit both. 31 will hit both.
Okay, and damage.
Damages. $12 fire damage.
Okay, I also have dangerous sorcery,
Yeah.
and since I cast, I think I used I used a 4th level.
Scorching
So
Ray is a
deal.
2nd level spell.
It is. I don't know why. Oh, I see what happened. Okay. It didn't take it off my. That's weird. Oh well. Oh, it used a 3rd level slot for some reason.
You have Scorching Ray under 3rd level, and you have Scorching Ray under 2nd level. Did you upcast it? If you didn't upcast it, you can just give it back to yourself. Ah, don't do that.
Yeah, I didn't cast it.
That's fine. Anything
So
else?
2nd level, Dangerous Sorcery gives me what? Plus 2 damage? Yep, 1 damage per level.
Alright, so +2 then. Because you used a 2nd level
And
spell.
Yep, and my Emotional Fervor does the exact same thing, so it'd be 4.
Okay, extra 4 to both of them.
Alright, and that was 2 actions, I believe. Gonna shield myself again, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. Karina is going to mock Disco. Deception against Disco's will DC. 22.
My will's 27.
Alright. It is a failure, as it tries to mock you in Professor OT's voice. Beak! For the Disco. Miss.
This is
Claw.
ooh.
Also miss. Miss Karina is going to go back to Samshu and say, like, I haven't taught you the greatest lesson of all. And Talon.
Friendship?
Miss.
Wow.
Claws. Crit miss.
None for you.
Stand
I'm very
still,
imposing.
student.
Oh, there it is.
So is 24 your AC or higher?
21 is my AC.
Okay, so it's still crits.
Yes.
20 from the beak, and I'm going to need a Fortitude save, DC 18, against the Grave Blight.
Ooh, hold on. I messed that up. There we go. I should minus correct amount. Because temp HP. Alright. And then fort save, you said?
Fortitude save, DC 18.
Got it.
I have no idea why they threw these low levels against you at the beginning of the module, but yeah. Uh-oh. You don't feel so good, Samshu. Like something terrible has come over you. We'll talk more about that later.
I'm gonna use my session point. I don't want something terrible to come over me.
Okay.
Okay.
No, we'll talk about it later.
We'll talk about it later, I guess.
Disco.
All right. Seeing how that creature just came out of nowhere, try to simulate to me, I'm going to target that, and then I am going to yeah, let's just go into it. Strike.
This is for your own good, student.
Really?
Miss.
24 misses. That's terrifying. And then second strike.
By the way, you don't have a nose, so
Oh.
you don't have to worry about its thing.
Hold on, I think I have a thing. The first weapon strike for this round. Let me just make sure it doesn't change the modifier. Okay, it doesn't change the modifier. Cool. All right, second strike.
Okay.
Nope, not hitting.
Crit miss.
Third strike. I'm gonna hunt prey on that creature.
Okay. Need third action.
Yes, thank you.
Yes. Grung.
One action for the leopards to move and attack the bird.
Yeah. Jaws.
Ha!
One hit.
They're helping.
Oh, they are. Let's see if it's dazzled. No.
My turn.
I hit with the antlers.
Yep, on that one. And if Howl has correct damages, I did it.
Yay.
And then I'm gonna attack again.
Oh dear God!
Farewell.
How do you do this?
Bye.
Oh my God!
So
You
I
just-
imagine I hit it, and the world physics just sends it. Oh God! It broke the token.
It just bursts in feathers and blood all over. You just hear
like-
this explosion.
Point you. Job's done.
Don't do something you'll regret, student. This could go on your permanent record.
I don't have a record
Not
because
wrong.
I can't read.
This thing is going to try to get its vines into disco. Miss. Hit. And now it's going to try to athletics grab again. .22 against your fortitude DC.
20, all three of my saves are 27, so no.
Did. Samchu.
All right, I'm gonna use Drain Bonded Item to regain a spell slot.
Okay.
I'm gonna regain Vampiric Touch, and then I'm gonna use what's it called? Bond Conservation in order to conserve it, so I can regain a level 1 slot later.
Ah, nice.
And then I'm gonna hit this guy with another Vampiric Touch. DC 26 fort save.
Fortitude.
Hey.
15.
Hey.
That's a crit,
Crit fail.
failure.
He takes what? Double damage, I think. give me that however much health and temper 10.
You just suck it. Suck the life right out of him, and even his feathers go on you.
Give me. They're mine. I'm gaining power. Let's see. That was I can move.
There you go.
Or I could. Yay! Crits make fun stuff happen. All right, coming for you next, bird. I will end my turn there.
Please, students, one at a time. Office hours. Arrows.
Birds are great.
Right. Yeah, we're gonna use. You know what? Go Scorching Ray again.
Shift and T. Please don't hit disco this time.
Or my babies.
Taking more careful aim this time.
Normal sorcerer behavior.
Second level spell slot, not third.
Yep.
Here we go.
Oh dear God!
Oh,
What's with the crits?
Oh, great heavens.
All right. Roll damage and we'll double. 28 to both.
And that doesn't include the 2 from dangerous sorcery.
Yep, and I'll do an extra 4.
And the 2 from Phoenix Blood Magic.
Yeah. As this one just lights on fire and says like, "Ah! My goose is cooked!" Miss Plant does not appreciate that at all, as these just torrents of fire come out of Harros's paw.
Alright. And I am going to shield myself again, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. I have enjoyed the lesson today, student. Farewell.
Oh, attack opportunity.
Farewell. Ah!
Yeah, get your ass back here. I said you're next.
I have pressing engagement, student.
And I've promised.
I have pressing engagement.
Oh no! Oh no!
Grunk's is like covered in bird, and he's like, "Oh, we eat tonight."
Oh my god!
Oh, if we could feed our whatchamacallits.
Covering his face in it. I was like, "Oh my god, he's angry."
I wonder if
They-
the griffin's like bird.
They are beasts and they are fiends. Oh god, so much death. Disco, you're just standing next to all the bodies and everything. You see the 2 exploded ones, and right at the edge of the river, you just see one that looks kind of skeletal with all its feathers missing. And then you see Samshu with all these extra feathers going like, "Hey, how's it going?"
Oh, hello.
And Grunk's covered in feathers too, just not his own.
Oh god.
Peros is on fire.
We all got something out of this.
And
Didn't you gain a
and
friend,
cats.
Didn't you gain a friend, Disco? Didn't you, you got a friend on you?
He does not
Have a
have a
friend?
companion animal. No.
Well, yeah, it's the Dizzalon, right? It's a friend.
Oh.
The
I'm
plant.
striking it.
Smack.
Friend.
Oh no! Hit. 19 damages as you lay into the fellow plant.
Second hit. Or second strike.
Miss.
Miss. Alright, for my third action.
It just wants to digest you and then absorb you.
Sure. For my third action. Nah, then you wouldn't think that's a good idea. Third action, I will just crit. Let's fish for a crit. Nope, that's a critical miss.
You did got a crit.
Yeah.
There we are.
Grung, you see this one plant trying to get its tentacles all over Disco.
I'll go behind Disco. And with my reach, I'm gonna get my hands on it. No!
Oh!
Hero point!
Hero point. Okay.
Ah,
Oh!
I mean,
You can't.
It is better.
You can't get your antlers quite past his trunk. They're stuck.
try again. Oh, nope.
Miss. Oh,
That would have
no.
done it.
I think we know Grung's weakness. He can't do anything against plants. It's only animals.
Only
Oh
meat.
no. Vegetation.
Mm.
Vegetation. No.
No, don't give a fuck. That's plants that I'm eating.
Let's see here. Acid blob on Grung. Miss.
Sir, is that a ranged attack?
It is a ranged attack, yes.
Within my reach.
It doesn't know you have reach.
I know, but I do. I hit it.
Just stab it with the antlers. 35.
I
Snip,
need to know what pain feels like.
Nope.
crit miss. And then finally, miss.
No. More.
Arrows. You're not sure what's happening to Grung. He might have been hit by hallucinogens.
There we go.
It has-
bad.
It has 2 HP left.
Magic missile,
let's see,
go.
so my emotional fervor fell off. That's not good.
Well, you're not angry anymore. You need to get angry again.
You won't like me when I'm angry.
Well, I am fatigued now. But that's okay.
It's just a plant. It can't hurt you.
I am going to use ignition.
I'm sorry? You're going to start your
Ignition.
engine? You snap your fingers at a point to the target, which begins to smolder. Make a spell attack roll against the target's AC, dealing 2d4 fire damage on a hit. Okay. Let's see the spell attack roll. Oh dear God! Harrow,
Wow.
the magic flows through you. It is dead and on fire and burns into ash.
I was about to say, I think the magic flows through it.
Meh.
Me.
And from across the way, you see Professor O.T. and La Barbara running across the river, saying, like, that was too much excitement for one day.
Instant PTSD from the birds making noise. I'm just like,
No!
Grung's like, ah, oh, it spooks Grung.
And he kind of looks at you, and he's taken all aback, and he's going like, I never noticed how much you have grown before. And just like, and he just sees all the differences in you, and he says like, I'm so very proud of all of you. What happened to the birds?
They were attacking.
What did you do? No, the birds.
Leopards return.
What's such rare and wonderful creatures? And he just picks up some of the feathers that have fallen around, and he goes like, oh,
Looks like meat's back on the menu.
Oh.
Oh no. They attacked us. Besides, are they really birds?
Yes! Yes, they're really birds!
Birds aren't real. They're just government spy devices.
No!
To be fair, I found no cameras in these.
It's just like, oh, well, I suppose we could take the bodies back to camp to study.
Sure.
What is that awful smell? Why is this on fire?
It's a plant that tried to adhere to me, and I use the weapon I have to like lift it up. And can I recall knowledge nature on this creature?
Sure. So this is a Dazulian. Dazulian are dangerous carnivorous pitcher plants that dwell in forested regions with thick canopies. They hunt for meat along the forest's understory when not sunning themselves on the boughs above. Delusians are smart enough to notice some creatures are attached by shiny things and sometimes use such objects to set up ambushes.
I know why it wanted to adhere to, I guess, just plants.
Let's see. Nope. It thought you were made of
Okay.
meat.
Cool. I fling the creature into the dirt as
Well-
opposed to the grass.
Maybe it thought that you were a competitive plant,
Could be.
and you were guarding the bigger meat and grung flexes.
Oh my
Hmm?
god.
Oh god.
Why were these things speaking like
In
you
your
were
voice.
there? Yeah, in your voice.
Because they have a
You train
mocking.
them?
They have a mocking cry. When they heard my voice, they were able to make AI generated sound bites.
Oh my god.
Well, but how did it know about
Like
the
all the
tie?
things.
Because I was talking to La Barbara about it.
Oh, well, thank you for it.
Oh, you're very welcome. You wear it quite wonderfully. I'm glad.
It suddenly gained magical properties.
What?
Yeah, it changes color.
No.
That's blood. That's
Oh,
Oh,
that's fine. It's natural.
He begins dragging one of the bodies back to camp. He says, like, "Come along, students and lure speakers."
I'll grab the rest.
Okay.
I'll
All right.
Grab this one.
Yeah, sure. There's basically nothing left of it but a skeleton, but yeah.
Oh yeah, how do I feel?
Powerful.
Okay. I just won't mention anything then.
Did you get an invitation to Duelist Kingdom?
Not yet.
That's coming. That's coming at the end of the chapter.
Oh boy, I need more bonded items. That's what I need. 3 bonded items.
You mean we're star chips, you fool? We need 10 to get inside Duel Kingdom.
Yes. Don't worry.
Donald Trump, Seto Kaiba, was gonna invite him.
Oh my god.
Oh no, that's in my head now.
Well, that's the
who's-
thing.
Sorry,
There's a
I
new series.
was watching. I was
Yeah.
watching the series where Donald Trump was playing his Blue Eyes deck against Barack Obama's Dark Magician Jet.
Oh no. That sounds like the most cursed thing in the world, and I have to see it
It's
now.
so good,
Yes.
and they have more of them. Then it was Elon Musk versus Donald. Then Hillary
Who wants-
Clinton versus the Queen of Dragons from Game of Thrones.
Who
Yeah.
wants some health? Because I could give health to people using my Crown of Crowns.
I technically have more health now than when we start.
I see that 'cause it says unharmed. No, but Heros or
I could absolutely
Disco.
use some and a nap.
All right, this is for you, Heros.
Okay.
I have 18 health and I regain 9. My once-a-day crown. I guess that's it. Yeah. Nothing
There
else
you
I
go.
want to do.
That's what happens when you pump him full of magic.
Oh.
Now he looks like Grung.
Then we must fight.
Fight.
I treat my wounds while we're standing here.
That was
Oh,
a lot of
Grung's no longer
crits.
angry.
Who do I bet on and also cast haste on?
Now everyone has a redone token.
Except for McGee.
Well, McGee, poor McGee, he's stuck at work like 24/7. I feel sorry for the man. Eventually he'll be here
Okay.
for like the final encounter and whatnot, and he'll find out like, why is Professor OT the bad guy?
We told you all along. We didn't save one of the birds though. Speaking of the bird tea,
You have 4 bird bodies. It's okay.
we can
There you
rebuild
go.
them.
We can rebuild it. We just don't want to spend the money.
Some should take back 16.
Thank you so much.
Heroes, you will be taking back. Take back 20 heroes.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm. And Grung, you're unharmed, so we're cool.
Yeah, it didn't even get into my temp HP.
Nice.
Alrighty, guys. I think we'll end it here on day 3 of the journey. Very good work with saving Professor OT and getting his doppelgangers. I had planned, just in case you didn't save Professor OT, that one of them like takes his clothes and whatever, and it would have been Professor Owlty, and LaBarbara wouldn't have known the difference.
We missed.
Would we have?
Guys.
Yes,
Yeah, of course.
you would have known the difference, but not the wife.
Because we love Professor OT, unlike LaBarbara.
But you saved him, so he's okay.
Hell yeah.
Hopefully you are prepared enough for Blood Salt. Thank you very much for joining me this week, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Remember, no session next week because I work next weekend.
Sounds good.
All right, then. Bye.
Yep.
See y'all.
Thank
care,
you
gang.
for the game.
Thank you, sir. I'm glad we were able to play today. I'm sorry I canceled without checking with other people,
It's
but
fine.
Discord signups said there were only 2.